All right, here we are. I'm Dan Dotson with American Auctioneers, and we are in Rialto, California. We've got an estate sale. A young man is taking his folks up to Northern California with him around the Bay Area. And the old boy that, his father has got a lot of tools, and there's a 66 Ford truck and an old van, and there is an 86 190E Mercedes. And we've got a lot of tools here, a lot of toolboxes here. There's a lot of stereo equipment, scaffolding, ladders, a lot of hand tools, a lot of power tools. He's got radial arm saws and drill presses and table saws and grinders and just a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to go ahead and show you a little shot of this right now. This stuff will be sold, both piece by piece and in bulk groups. So we're going to try to make short work of this. I'm going to go ahead and take you around right now, and we're going to start right here. Oops, we can't sell the dog. Alright, so we just got all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of really great stuff that's seated throughout here. I mean, there's a lot of good yard equipment and lawnmowers and just a lot of bicycles and a lot of stuff. And what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and show you what we've got going here right now. What we'll do, normally we'll just come in here and we'll just, put some tables out here and extract the, a good item. If it's, worth $25, $35, $45 or more, we'll usually try to pull it out and maybe sell it on its own. But again, there's just quite a bit of stuff here, and there's, stereo equipment and tea racks and refrigerators and DVDs and little wagons, and we've got a lot of stuff in here. If you take a look, we have got we've got a ton of toolboxes, and there's fishing equipment around here, and grinders and foot-powered sharpening stones and scroll saws and band saws. And there's a picture of this old van right here. And just going to turn around here a little bit. We've got a whole garage full of stuff here. We'll take you in there and see if we can't show you some of that. We do have this little room right here, and there's steam cleaners, pressure washers, toolboxes, just tons and tons and tons of stuff. What we'll do is, we'll sell piecemeal stuff, and then we'll probably have, a few groups of things that we'll sell out. If you take a look here, we just got toolboxes with power tools and hand tools, and it's just absolutely stuffed full of stuff, a lot of good stuff. So we're going to go in here and just kind of take a nice little look. There's grinders and drill presses, and there's stuff up on the top, and more toolboxes. Going to be kind of hard to tell exactly what we have until we get knee deep in this, but if you look down here, there's a reclamation unit, there's air tools, more toolboxes everywhere, lots of hand tools, radial arm saw right here. There's a radial arm saw there. Get back into here. There's floor buffing equipment, indexes full of fasteners and things, and lots of hand tools and power tools. Javier said that his dad was a big tool guy, and he just didn't like to hire anybody to do anything for him. There's a plumber snake. He just kind of liked, obviously he liked tools, so instead of hiring somebody to do that stuff for him, there's, fishing boxes and stuff, he would just go ahead and just buy the tool himself and do it. So he must have liked, he must have liked working with his hands, and we hope these folks all the best up in the Bay Area. It's going to be a little cooler, so that'll certainly be nicer for them. And, back here we've got weed eaters and ladders and carts and a lot more power tools and nippers and sawzalls and lots of detergents and things for automotive, and floor scrubbers and more toolboxes. And there's a shot of this radial arm saw. Looks like we got a little juicer right there. And sanders and more fishing equipment and spray guns for cup guns for an airless or for a spray machine. And that's about it for in here. There's a little Mercedes out front. There's a 1966 Ford pickup. They would like to get this done here in the next couple weeks, so we can certainly accommodate them with that. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera on again out front and show you what we've got. All right, we've got the 85 Mercedes. It's a 190E. And this runs out the door pretty good? Great. All right. Cute little Mercedes. And we've also got the 66 Ford.
The only thing with the Ford truck is that my dad was working on the head gasket and he had a stroke.
While he was working on the truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, good luck. Thumbs up. Thanks, guys.
10, 10, 20, 25, would have been 37 and a half, would have been 50, would have been 62 and a half, would have been 75, would have been 87 and a half, would have been 100. I'm 100% sure that I want to go to work for you and make you look good and make a lot of money and have a lot of fun. What are we going to do next? I don't know. You may call. We're going to find out. This is Dan Dotson with American Auctioneers, and I'd be proud to work for you.